Welcome to a new episode of GFD Growth Stories, where we spotlight the people building, investing, and growing from Dubai. Today's guest is Bassant Kamal, the founder of BK Elite Studio, which offers expert styling advice, personal shopping, and colour analysis services. Bassant helps people in Dubai dress with confidence and express their authentic style. She brings years of passion for fashion, entrepreneurship, and creative self-expression to the city's vibrant community. Welcome, Bassant. It's great to have you with us today.
Thank you so much for having me here.
So I'm so interested to hear more about your story. So we have fashion in there, we have banking in there. That doesn't seem like a combination.
Yes.
Can you please tell us in your own words?
Yes, okay. So I have moved to Dubai 12 years ago. I'm always in banking career since I graduated from the university. And I was doing well, studying, moving from one position to another, doing all the studies which were required. Then when I moved to Dubai, I had a bigger dream. I want to change. I don't want to be a corporate employee anymore. I want to do something different. I don't want to wake up every day, go to office, come back, and that's it. This was not something I really want to continue. However, due to some personal decisions, I stayed in the banking career. At the same time, I was hoping that one day I will be quitting and moving and doing something which I really like. 5 years ago, I decided that I have to leave. I have to do something. I started to take baby steps. I started to study fashion.
Amazing.
Attending forums, workshops. Whenever I had free time, I used to go. I used to browse the collection, new trend. I was always wearing trend in bank. Even in my bank, they used to call me the fashion officer. They used to see me and coming, oh my God, now she will comment about what we are wearing.
So it was a real passion.
Exactly. So I was doing this by nature. I didn't realize that this is something which I really want to continue doing in my life. So I started to study. And when I started to studying, lots of different aspects open, things I was not aware of, things that I felt that there is opportunity for growth in this area. It started all by modesty. I'm wearing hijab, so many other women here.
Yeah.
And this is where I found the gap. There were a very niche gap. So I was studying while I was working. I studied for 4 years. Then as soon as I finished my diploma and I took the certificates, I resigned. When I resigned, I started my own office, but I was doing things in parallel together. Mm-hmm. I was studying and I was working as a corporate employee. And then when I resigned, I opened the office and I started to expand and added services to what I was doing.
Okay, amazing. So you are the most fashionable woman in the office, in the banking industry. How did you take that passion and make it into an actual tangible career?
Yes, because banking teaches us to be consistent, teach us to be disciplined. So I decided that I need to study. I need to have the background, the knowledge before I move to the fashion industry and the styling industry. So I was doing lots of studying while working in the bank. It was parallel. I used to go to the office in the morning, finish, and I go study. I was admitted to come to some of the universities here in UAE as long as.
Wow. So you were working and studying, doing both in parallel. That must have been long hours. How did you make that work alongside having a life as well?
Yes, it was very difficult and it was overwhelmed sometimes, but because I was focused that I have a dream to achieve, I have to finish all this before I take the decision to quit my job. However, honestly, Dubai gave me all the opportunities. I was looking for an institute to study, and I found most of the recognized institutions and universities open branches here. So I contact some of them, and I chose 2 institutes where I have registered and I started my study with them. I did a couple of diplomas in styling, personal shopping, color analysis, personal branding, And all of this, I wanted to have the knowledge before I start having them as my career.
Yeah. That's incredible. And you blended your own culture and love for fashion and focused specifically on modest wear.
Yes, when I started doing the styling, I found the need for modest styling. Most of the hijabi women, they are struggling find what exactly can they wear, especially with the hot weather sometimes in Dubai,
Oh, yeah.
and the layering, how many layer I should wear,
Yeah.
if I'm wearing the right dress code, if I'm not wearing the right dress code. And honestly, this gives me the opportunity as well because, lots of people moving from worldwide to Dubai.
Yeah.
Sometimes they are lost. Sometimes they don't know what to wear. Even the women who are not wearing hijab,
Yeah.
they want to know exactly what's the right dress code they should wear, what they should avoid. This was one of the areas I was focusing on. And when I start studying, I start expand the word that, okay, guys, I start to do this. What about come and talk to me? If you face any challenges, I can help you. If you want to do shopping. So I start slowly to spread the word. Even in during the lunch break, I used to sit with my colleagues and telling them, no, you are not wearing the right color, or no, you are not wearing the right fit. And it was honestly enjoyable discussion because sometimes they need something to break the ice. And coming back to the history of fashion and styling and color analysis, most of the airlines, most of the banking, they do styling for their staff because they have to to wear specific colors, specific uniform. So styling was always there. Now, what I was thinking about to do it more personalized. Yes, you can wear your uniform, but you can add your own personal touch. You can wear something which will make you unique, which will make you noticeable by all other members. And one of things which I learned during my studies as well, that the appearance and how you look is most something very, very important in your career.
Yeah.
The first impression, when we say the first impression lasts, it's true. You make the first impression on the first 7 seconds.
Yeah.
So imagine you have 7 seconds to
Yeah.
show and to prove yourself.
Yeah.
So the first impression and how you present yourself, how you walk in the office. Every day when I wake up in the morning and I was dressing up for the office, I want to make sure that I go confident. I feel powerful. I feel that I wear something which really me. I'm not wearing something which is not matching my body shape or not matching my style.
And I must say, at this point, I have to tell you, you look absolutely incredible.
Thank you so much.
But then I
appreciate
also have to ask, what do you think of my outfit?
Your
You could be honest.
Your outfit is perfect.
Oh, you're so kind.
Yes. Always the jackets and something which is formal. It's ultimately for the podcast, for the events. I would wear it with lighter colors.
Yes.
So sometimes when we wear black, we don't want to wear black with dark colors. We want to wear black with bright colors. Black is very powerful color. It's either you carry it very well or it will wash you off.
Yeah, like
So,
swamp you.
Yes.
Okay.
So you have, or any woman has to know what colors suits her best. When I'm talking about color analysis, it is a science. It's not something I'm only the one who's doing it. There is a science behind it. It's known that when you wear the right color, which is matching your skin tone, which is matching your hair color, it's make you more brighter. It's make you more glowing. Skin will look more radiant. If you are wearing the wrong color, sometimes colors eat you alive. Sometimes when people see us, they will ask the question, "Are you okay? Are you feeling okay? You look sick." However, you are not sick.
Yeah.
It's not because of you. It's because of the color you are wearing. Colors are reflecting on our skin tone. So every woman has to know, or not only women and men, color analysis for both.
Yeah.
So everyone should know exactly what colors suits their skin, undertone and skin best. Will make their choices easier.
Yeah.
How many times you went to a shop, bought something, and you came back home trying it, and you will say, no, it's not for me, and you go back?
So many times.
So many
And
times.
I have sisters as well, and they tell me also.
You know that 65% of the purchases we do, we return back and return them back to the boutiques. Why? Because when you try something in the store and the boutique, the light there might be a cool undertone or warm undertone, which is not your undertone. So at the boutique, you feel fabulous, but when you go home and see actual color, you will say, no, it's not me. So now when you know your color, when you know your color palette, which season you are belonging to, it's easier for you. Now, whenever I do shopping, I have my color palette. I go, I browse the whole boutique in 1 second. I know that I will go to this section, I will go to this section because I spotted my go-to-go colors.
Yeah.
Everyone can know their colors, what colors can make them look best. And will save energy, time, money, will make you even every time you wear the piece, you are confident from inside that this is the perfect for you.
Yeah, and it stops that feeling of being overwhelmed. There's too much choice. I think people often focus on body shape and completely ignore everything else. And so whatever they feel about their own body, they're dictated by that as to what they'll choose, rather than, as you said, looking at color palette, fabrics, like thinking about it from a more holistic approach.
I agree with that. And another service which I provide and also I studied was related to this, the body shape analysis. So each woman needs to know her body shape. We have 4 or 5 body shapes: square shape, round shape. Some people call them apple and fruits, but we don't do that. So we have triangle, inverted triangle. So each woman needs to know her body shape, because again, when you go shopping and you know exactly what cuts and what silhouette will fit you, you will buy the right piece. If you will know that, for example, from a trouser, you need to buy this cut and you need to avoid this cut, it will be easier for you, because you want to create a wardrobe which really works for you. And I don't want any woman in the morning to open the wardrobe and say, I have nothing to wear. How many times you heard that?
So many times.
I have nothing to wear, despite she has millions of pieces. But because these pieces is not really her, it's not matching her personality, it's not matching her body shape. If from the beginning she knows the body shape, she bought the piece which really flatter her body shape, it will be easier for her, because she will love every piece in her wardrobe. Some people will come and I will tell them when we finish the session, your body shape is X and you have to start changing your cuts. She will look at me and say, what I will do with the clothes I have? I have many items. I just moved and I don't have place to buy. Or I just bought a new pants last week.
Yeah.
What can I do? So if this is the case, we have 2 scenarios. Sometimes I work with them to use their pieces, which they are really having in their wardrobe, with a twist. Instead of wearing something short, we will make it longer. We will put a belt. We will roll up the sleeves. So sometimes I work one-to-one towards their wardrobe, how to reuse their wardrobe. Sometimes the woman itself, she will say, no, I want to start from the scratch. If this is her decision, we start building something called wardrobe capsules. Start to buy the pieces which she really needs as a beginning. And step by step, she can build up her wardrobe, which is truly who she is, and truly make her confident with the right color, the right cut, which makes her more powerful, more confident whenever she go anywhere.
Yeah, and saves that time. It's more efficient to just go to your wardrobe and know, okay, these are my pieces, they're interchangeable. Let me grab these 2 for work. I can wear this for drinks later or for dinner with the family, like whatever the occasion is.
Yes.
Just being able to very quickly know, yes, I'll wear this, it will suit me, and I'm going to feel great as well.
Correct. And something very, very important. Even when you know your color and you know your cut, now it will come to the event or the occasion. Not you can't wear everything everywhere. You have to know when to wear what. So if you have like a business lunch, it's different. If you have a meeting, it's different. If you have cocktail by the beach, it's different. So to know which pieces to wear in the occasion, it's something very important. So for example, I will give you an example about if you are doing a podcast or if you are doing a presentation on the stage. I work one-to-one with executives and with speakers and with leaders who do speaking on stages. One of the things which I always tell them to avoid, especially for the ladies, to wear an earring which have a loop, because people will keep looking at the earring. They will not focus the movement of the accessories. It will distract the audience. So you need to know where and when to wear what. For example, also when you are on stage or a speaker on a big event, you should know which color you should choose. For example, I don't recommend wearing red if you are a speaker, because red is very powerful color as well. And I will choose a less silent color for them. So these things, when I work one-to-one with my customers, it helped them a lot, because it's also saved them time and questioning themselves, how I look, do I look nice? If you notice that most of the TV presenters or if someone going on a stage or podcast, especially for the men, you will find them wearing 3 colors for the tie. It's either black, navy blue, or gray. Sometimes people are wearing red, but all the colors are giving signs for something. So it's not just a blue and it's a plain blue. No, if you want to wear a blue tie, you are open. You are a person who will listen to people. If you want to wear a black tie, that means you are more conservative. You have a boundaries.
More formal.
So each color we are wearing is a different sign. You are giving the impression to people, either you are inviting person, come and talk to me, or you are
Closed.
Closed. So the colors makes different everywhere in our day-to-day life or in the formal and in the business life.
Definitely. And we talked about that first 7 seconds of making an impression to somebody.
Yes.
And whether we mean to or not, like, we do judge people and we do observe them before they've opened their mouth, before they've even started delivering, say, a speech or whatever it may be.
Exactly.
So those first impressions are critical, especially when you are in roles that are public facing or about to deliver, like, I don't know, a product launch or go to meet clients, or even just going out to network and meet new people. It all is really essential how you put yourself across, because you'll be judged before you even speak a word.
I agree with that. And statistically, it's proven that 57% of the people judge first by appearance, then second by voice, third by attitude. So appearance is on top of things. They will first judge you by appearance.
Definitely.
So it is there. It is worldwide. It's common.
And for women as well, there's so many different options. I understand why women get so overwhelmed, because for, like, example, my husband, it's T-shirt and shorts, or if it's formal, it's shirt and trousers and a trainer or a formal shoe. And that is the extent of the wardrobe.
Yes.
But if I look at myself, it's skirts, it's culottes, it's wedges, it's mules, it's blouses. Like, honestly, like, this is the great thing about women's fashion. There's so much variety. You can express yourself in so many different ways. However, if you don't know your colors, your fabrics, or your body shape, again, like, it's the opening the wardrobe situation and just feeling like it's all too much, reaching for the same outfits and type of clothes that you wear day in, day out. And it affects your attitude. Like, you don't feel like you've come to work like your best self. So then maybe you don't feel like going and approaching your boss for a promotion or taking on that big project, because it is affecting, like, the inner layers of your self-worth.
Correct, 100% right. Even it's scientifically proven when they did some studies that people who dress well in the office, they get promotion more faster. Imagine. And they get recognized faster, more than other people who are wearing normal clothes. So yes, I agree with you. And honestly, there is a difference between men and women. We have a different mindset. They are very minimalist. Myself, I'm sometimes with my husband, if he's going to a meeting or if he's going on a business trip, I'll tell him, what did you take? Show me. I make for him sets. I make for him his capsule.
Amazing. He's very lucky.
Yes.
He gets the services for free.
Yes, he does. He does. But honestly, this is something which everyone can make. Yes. It's very easy. You don't, yes, you need someone to be helping you, give you the instruction. But now with some videos on YouTube or the internet now available, you can start doing things slowly. And you can start doing step by step, but sometimes you're stuck in the middle. Sometimes you ask yourself, I'm doing the right thing or no. Where at that point I come in the picture. Because in Dubai, what I notice and what makes me think about this career now and to provide these services, people here like personalization. They don't like to dress like everyone else. They want to look special. Dubai is very dynamic. If you go to any mall, you will never see two people wearing the same or two people from the same country. You have trends coming from all over the globe. Yeah. And you have as well the locals, the traditional attire. So people in Dubai surrounded by luxury everywhere. And it's not only because you have money and you can buy that you can go buy. Sometimes you need help. Sometimes you need support. Sometimes you need people take the decision on your behalf. Most of the people here, 90%, they are so busy. They don't have time to go shop, or they don't want to stuck in the traffic, or they don't want to go and buy the wrong item. So they ask for help because they value the time. And people here value the luxury. They value the exclusivity. Everyone is looking to be wearing something exclusive. And honestly, all this came the idea about the personal shopping. Since many years, I'm traveling around the globe trying to source exclusive pieces for my customers. Items which when they wear, no one else will be wearing. Yeah. And this gave me the edge during the past few years.
Incredible. I love that. So you have like a luxury element of your business, but say a like mid-level manager who is very busy, has kids as well, so doesn't have any time to shop, spends all the time in soft play. Am I describing myself here? Maybe. So if they were to come to you, what would you advise them? Like if luxury is not their budget, what simple tips and styling hacks would you give them to enable them to elevate their look day to day?
Okay. So luxury, by the way, it's not about how much you spend. It's about what piece you're wearing. So there is a new concept now, the less, the more. So the less items or the less pieces you will wear, the more elegant and sophisticated you will look. The monochromatic look, the one-tone look. So luxury, when we talk about luxury, it doesn't need to be very expensive because luxury can be as simple as wearing a white dress with flat sandal and a plain bag. So it's not about the expensive pieces or you have to go shop and pay thousands or a huge amount of money. Simplicity is the word. And most important, if anyone can look luxury, can look fashionable, if they know their style, if they know their day-to-day activities or they know their lifestyle. So we'll talk about the types, for example, for the style we have for ladies. We have the dramatic look lady. We have the classic look lady. We have the romantic look lady. If you know your style, with the very, very basic pieces, you will look at the best all your time. So the same for men. Men, we have the classical men, we have the urban chic men, we have also the elegant men. So when you know your style, it will be easier for you to choose your items, which can be from anywhere. Doesn't need to be expensive or from haute couture or from a maison. It can be any piece you like, as long as it's matching your personality and your style. It will be a perfect fit.
Have you ever seen like a very dramatic transformation where somebody unfortunately was getting it completely wrong and you had to go in and say, actually X, Y, and Z, and we're going to need to take a look at your wardrobe here?
Yes. It happens a lot.
Okay.
Truly speaking, no one will come to me unless they feel they need the transformation. No one will wake up in the morning say, I want to go to a stylist. I want to go to do color analysis. I want someone to help me with the personal shopping. When people comes to me, they reach to a point and conclusion that they want to change their lives. They want to change how they look, how they behave, how they enjoying life. So this is a decision, first of all. So when the person take this decision and comes to me, they will come with a dream. I want to be like this. I want to look like this. The first thing I do, I will sit with my customer. I will ask her, why you want to change your style? I will understand, I will listen. And honestly, working in the banking industry taught me a lot. It taught me the discipline, consistency, listening to people, building the trust with customers. All these skills are now I'm using them and adapting them in my current career. So I will talk to her and I will ask her why you want to change, what drives you to change, how you want to look like. I ask her about her day-to-day activities, where she's going. She's going only to drop the kids to the school, or she's going at night to party. I listen to her. I analyze her lifestyle. I'll analyze how she wants to change because she comes to me to change. So I need to help her. So it happens a lot. Whenever someone steps in my office, they want to change. For example, ultimate classical change. If someone is not wearing hijab, they want to start wearing hijab. This is a big step. It's a big shifting because they don't know what to wear, from where to shop.
Yeah.
She's not yet confident if she will wear hijab, she looks beautiful or no. She will always have this doubt.
Yeah.
So the dramatic change comes from these decisions we take in our life.
Yeah.
Or someone who's been working for the whole life. She's been in the corporate field for the past 25 years and she decided to retire. When she looked at her wardrobe, she didn't find a single casual attire she can wear. So she comes to me, I don't have casual wear. I only have suits and blazers on my wardrobe. What can I do? I help her to change. Another scenario, it's the opposite. A woman, a mother who's been staying at home for the past, God knows, 5 years, 10 years, and she decided to work. All her wardrobe is casual and, joggers, and she doesn't have something to wear. I will work with her to change the wardrobe to match her current lifestyle. And this is honestly, whenever I do this to anyone, it fills my heart and gives me pleasure because I see immediately, for example, when we go shopping or when she send me picture, I just bought this, look at me, how I look different, I look happy. It fills my heart. This is something, it's a passion. This is something I really, really love. And this is what keeps me going, giving the people the pleasure, looking at their smile, looking how happy they are. Last week I had a lady, she has been sitting home for the past 10 years. And now her kids, they are big. She's bored, so she started to look for a job.
Yeah.
She came to me and she said, I got a job, but I'm so unconfident. I'm not confident enough. I don't know how people will look at me. I've been sitting at home for the past 10 years. I don't know what's the trend. Even she doesn't know what's trendy.
Yeah.
She doesn't know if she will wear this. People might laugh on her. She had all these ideas in her head. I spoke to her and I said, don't worry, you have to take it step by step. We will work together. I agreed with her that every day before she goes, she will send me a picture. I will have a look and I will give her the go ahead light. And if there is something we can change, we will change. So it's a journey. It's not like someone will come and I will see them once and they will leave. I have people every day, they are sending me their pictures, how they look like, or they have event, they take my consultation. So it is honestly building this kind of relationship with my customers. This is what keeps me going because I now feel that what I'm doing is something important. And every job is important.
Yeah.
But honestly, working with women and to see how we as a woman are struggling to keep up with everything, with the kids, with working, with the house, and still we want to feel confident, we want to feel beautiful, we want to feel, that ourselves, this is very challenging.
Yeah, definitely. And it's interesting that you said that you feel like this role is important because obviously to the world, a job and a career in banking seems very important.
Yes, I agree.
The fact that you still feel, and not that you still feel, that you at this point in your life feel that work you're doing is meaningful and important because it's linked to women's self-worth is really inspiring and encouraging, that you're their biggest cheerleader and champion.
Yes. I was always looking for something to match my passion with my purpose. Banking was really, really at that moment or in that period of time in my life, it was my dream. But sometimes you have to make some decisions. Sometimes you need to look back or step back and say, okay, maybe I will take like 4 years off, 5 years off. Let me try. Let me take the leap of faith. Let me see how things will go. There is nothing can prevent anyone from taking this decisions. It's a bold decision, I understand. And when I resigned, everyone was looking at me. What are you doing? Yeah, even my manager, my boss. And honestly, I owe him a lot until now. He's checking on me. Are you coming back soon? Until now. And I said, not now. I'm happy. So it's a bold decision. But I can see what Dubai gives me. I can see that there is an opportunity for growth. I didn't reach to the maximum. I didn't achieve what I want to achieve. Still, I can see that I can grow. I can grow bigger. So I see that there is a lot of opportunities I didn't tackle yet.
Yeah.
So still, I'm very proud of my decision.
Yeah.
Yes, and also, when you take such decisions, it gives you time to spend more time with your family, spend more time with your friends, focus on your hobbies. So I'm very proud from the decision I took.
Because you mentioned like the 9 to 5, like it wasn't working for you. And I imagine like in your line of work now, like where you're working with women who are on different schedules, you are going to meet them where they're at, whether it's a mother and during the day is best because her children are in school, or whether it's a exec and early mornings or after 5 works more. You've got that flexibility to move around, like be there for your clients, but also be there for your family and friends as well.
True, 100%. I agree with that. Yes.
And I think the melting pot that Dubai is gives you the exposure to different fashion challenges, different points of view, different challenges to tackle. So you've mentioned like women who are looking to wear hijab, moving to that for the first time. But then equally, there's a lot of Westerners coming to the region. Again, they're in a business environment. Maybe they're taking meetings at government entities and, of course, want to be respectful and not offend. And so, again, there's different challenges from a regional perspective.
I agree with you because Dubai is global. You have, as you mentioned, people coming from outside, Western coming here. And I have a few customers when they initially moved to Dubai, they were looking for help. They were looking what to wear. Is it appropriate to wear this kind of dress in the government entity? What should I wear? I'm traveling in a business trip. Should I wear abaya? People had lots of questions until now. Every year, you have lots and lots of people coming to Dubai and relocate. And they are taking Dubai now as home. And people doing effort to blend within the community. seeing global trends with the local tradition. It is a challenging, yes, but now what we can do, or what I'm doing, I'm always following trends and trying to blend the trends with the touch of the local spirit or local flavor. Um, to know what to wear, again, this is the question, and this is one of the most important things, because sometimes you, or not, most of the time, you don't want to wear something which will not suit the place, or you will make someone offended. So yes, this is happening, and this is will keep happening, and that's why we are here to help them and to give them the right direction.
So, Bassant, how do you keep up with Dubai's ever-changing fashion scene?
Yes, this is very challenging. But honestly, when you look at the picture, Dubai now hosts a lot of fashion events all over the year. We have Dubai Fashion Week, we have Emirati Fashion Week. I always make sure to be part of these events. I get invitations, I go meet designers, I go meet the brands, I talk to them. I'm following their Instagram page, I'm following whatever they have a podcast. So Dubai is helping if anyone wants to grow and wants to be updated with the trends. Dubai offered you that. In addition to that, I travel regularly to Europe and UK. Worldwide, there is 4 fashion weeks. We have Milan Fashion Week, we have London Fashion Week, and we have Dubai Fashion Week. So I always want to make sure that I'm part of these events. I travel, I attend the runaways, I do my best to cover most of the brands which I feel it's relevant to me or relevant to my customers. Because when you work with customers, I'm working with a very, very niche customer base. Luckily, I have around 2,000 customers, which,
Wow, it's incredible.
yes, had built over years.
Yeah.
It starts as simple as a single tip, what can I wear, to a full-fledged services. So whenever I travel, whenever I see something, I always reflect it to my customer, because I know my customer, I know the trends, I know what my customers like, I know what my customer taste looks like. So to keep up with that as well, I always study trends. I always look for the new collections. I keep myself always updated if there is any new release. Also, Dubai is helping me to be part of this, because here you have head offices for most of the big brands. And even when I travel abroad and telling people that I'm coming from Dubai, they will say, "Ha, Dubai," and they are so excited about it, and they will talk about Dubai, and immediately you will feel the warmth, and you will feel the welcoming from them too. I never find myself that I'm out of place in any of them. Whenever I tell someone I'm living in Dubai, immediately it's breaking the ice. So yeah, this is how I keep it.
Dubai Fashion Week is definitely on the map because,
Yes.
as we said, like we have that cultural twist here. We have that little bit of interest and uniqueness that
Yes.
makes this Fashion Week different to everyone else's in the best way possible.
I agree.
And of course, your role is looking and observing the runway trends, but then translating that in a lot of cases to everyday fashion. Like you see the runways, they're very conceptual, very out there, often larger than life. And then I guess it's your role to think, okay, how could I bring this into 9 to 5 office attire?
Exactly. My role is to align whatever trend to each woman lifestyle. So not because you are working in an office, you have to wear a boring clothes, or because you are not working, you are not allowed to wear something fancy or a dramatic piece you have. So whatever I'm doing, I'm aligning all this fashion trend depends on each woman's style, each woman personality. Women are different. We have, as I mentioned, many kind of personality and many lifestyles. So what I'm doing is I'm aligning, I'm trying to use the trends and reflect them on their day-to-day activities as well.
Amazing. And you started your business in Dubai. What was your experience starting the business? And what were the initial challenges that you came across?
Um, Honestly, when I decided to study, I didn't face any challenges because, as I mentioned, I found lots of universities and institutions are here in Design District, D3. So if you go to D3, you will find all the schools, all the universities, all the institutions. So I didn't find it challenging. I studied in best institution. I didn't have to go, travel, spend money on tickets. So this has helped me a lot. Also, during when I created my business license, it was a smooth process. The government is very supportive when it comes to small businesses or ladies who wants to work from home. They are very supportive. Everything was very smooth. I didn't face any challenge in creating my trade license or having my own legal documents. Uh, a bit, I had some challenges when I started to create my or building up my customer database because in Dubai, the market is very competitive. You have to be a different, you have to be unique, you have to give the customers something special to come to you. And this was one of the challenges I faced at the beginning. What can I give my customer? Something different. How can I tackle the customer? How can I convince them that whatever I'm doing is for their best interest? And in Dubai, people want always to look at their best. And because we are surrounded by luxury everywhere, they are people here in Dubai are investing in them in themselves a lot, investing in their image, because this helped them in their work environment or in the social environment. So it was a challenge, but this challenge was quickly removed because of the diversity and the people living in Dubai.
People were ready to come to you and take your advice.
Exactly.
That's incredible.
People wanted that. People wanted to feel that it's time to change. Because, sometimes it's not only getting a job, it's getting, as we mentioned, the promotion, to prove yourself and to look the best all the way.
Yeah, definitely. And what we find at the moment, especially with tech emerging so quickly, is a lot of people are outsourcing pretty much everything in their life to AI.
Yes.
Like the answer to everything is AI, AI. So I would love to have your opinion on how you see AI shaping the fashion world and also how it's impacting you or how you use it in your day-to-day role.
I don't use AI much. I know that many people AIs,
Everything.
Everything is AI. Even my kids now, AI, they want to use ChatGPT to do the homework, which is so funny.
Yes.
But in styling and in fashion and in the color analysis, it's very difficult because AI can tell you that this is the trend. But is this trend suiting you? Is this for you?
Yeah.
No. So you need a personalization. You need a personal advice. You need a partner who can tell you, yes, you can wear this, or no, you can't wear this. Also, the AI will not help you to tell you what colors will make you look more glowing or what color you should not wear or what color you should avoid. It will give you a list of colors, but there is no personal touch here. What I'm doing, 100% of the services I provide, the personal touch and the personal relationship is the most important key. People come to me because they trust me. I'm building trust with my customers over years. You will believe me if I will tell you, I never promote my services to anyone.
Really?
People comes for me through referrals.
Wow.
This 2,000 customers, all of them through referrals.
Wow.
I've been in this field since 5 years now as an official business. Yeah. Only last year, I did my Instagram page.
Wow.
At that time, 4 years ago, I felt I didn't need it. I'm happy. With my capacity at that time and my knowledge, and I was studying and working, I couldn't do much. So I was happy with the level of business I am in. But when I resigned and I finished my studies and I felt that I'm ready, I started to take a next step. So the loyalty, customer loyalty, people trusting you, referrals, word of mouth, this is all helped me to grow my business.
Yeah, there's no greater endorsement than the fact that 2,000 people have
Yes.
been referred to you.
Yes.
That is incredible.
Yes.
So the trust is definitely there, like your personal touch and obviously your knowledge and expertise shines through. But I will say, like, I need to have an Instagram page. I need to follow. I need inspiration.
Sure, we'll do that. And honestly, what happened, it gives me the idea that I need to have my own space. Before, I used to do all of this remotely, and I used to meet, for example, customers in a cafe, or they used to come to my house. At that point, I felt, no, I have to make it more personalized.
Yeah.
I have to make it, okay.
Yeah.
I have to make it more personalized. I want to have our time together with no distraction. I need to listen carefully. I need to analyze. From where it came the idea, I took my studio. I rented a small studio, and this studio is only by appointments. So you have to have an appointment to come and to talk to me. We'll talk about everything, about your life, about your vision, what you want to change. Some people just comes for talking. Yes, just she's coming to talk. Maybe she wanted me to buy her something. She will come and pick her bag or her shoes, and she can stay by 2 hours, 3 hours talking about her wardrobe, her life, her challenges. So having my own space and having my own small fashion studio as of now, it helped me a lot. And again, Dubai offers you wide varieties of spaces, starting from the business center to you can rent a whole office. So I started from small office, hopefully that I'll be expanding in the future.
I'm very confident that you will. Like, you seem to have an amazing, loyal community so far, and that only leads to growth. So, Bassant, I would love to ask you, what is your advice for someone looking to start a creative business within Dubai?
It's very challenging. One of the advices and one of the things I'm trying myself is to deliver quality every time. You can't compromise on the quality of service because if people are not happy with your service, they will just leave. They will go to someone else. So you have to be consistent. You have to be consistent in delivering the highest level of quality, customer service to a client. Believe me or not, I'm the only one who's replying to all WhatsApp messages. I'm receiving more than 200 messages a day, different messages. Someone wants to buy something, or they are just sending me picture of their attire or asking for advice if they want to buy a new dress. I'm the only one who's answering all the WhatsApp messages. I want to have this personal touch. I want to build the trust. So for any creative business, you have to build a community of trust with your customers. This is something very important, and to always deliver the highest quality of services. Don't compromise on quality. Always try to give your customers the best level that you can provide. This is what will keeps you growing, and this is what will keep you moving, and this is what will open later another doors for you and for your business.
That's great advice. And I think we've seen throughout listening to your journey today, like the one thing you definitely are is dedicated, because that sounds like a lot of notifications coming through every day.
Yes, dedication is the key for everything. You have to be dedicated in anywhere, in your job, with your family, and if you are providing a service, but providing services. Imagine that providing a service, it's more difficult than giving a product. Because a product, the customer will use it, he might not come back, and that's it. But a service, if you lose it and you want to return the relationship with the customer, you will not be able to gain their trust again. So services, providing services, is something very challenging because you have a contact with your customers. You have a dialogue, people asking questions. If they are sad, they will complain. If they are not happy, they will complain. But if someone, for example, will buy a box of biscuits he didn't like, he will just not using it or just give it away. But for services, it's different. So building the relationship and the continuous discussion with your customers and the dialogue is very important. Understanding their needs, what they want, how you can improve the services, if there is anything else you can do more to enhance what you are doing. This is something important.
Yeah, that's great advice on how to give that amazing customer experience from the very first touch point.
And we can see it everywhere now. Honestly, I'm traveling a lot. I visited almost 45 countries around the world.
Wow.
And always, whenever I go anywhere, I always compare to Dubai.
Yes.
There is nothing can impress me. Nothing.
Yes.
Not malls, not the service, the quality of service we are having here in Dubai is one of the highest I have seen during all my travels. Dubai is always have a slogan that the services, the quality of life have to be the best. People are moving here for the quality of life. People are moving their kids, their hubs, their headquarters to Dubai because they want to live the luxury life.
Yeah, the bar is high in
Yes.
Dubai, but we like that. We want to strive for excellence.
Yes, I agree with that.
Bassant, it's the end of the episode. It's been absolutely incredible.
Thank you.
Honestly, I've learned so much. I'm going to go home. I'm going to rethink the wardrobe and really like your dedication and the way that you've had such a passionate but also measured approach moving from finance to fashion has been truly inspirational. Thank you so much for sharing your story.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Thank you. GFD Growth Stories stands for everything Dubai as a city enables: growth, scale, and global reach. So if you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, this is GFD Growth Stories.